What happens when love becomes stronger than family and jealousy turns into open hatred? In this episode, Atish finally takes Marjaan's side in front of everyone, while Asli and Muzaiyan make it clear that they will stop at nothing to destroy her. And just when emotions reach their peak, a brand new mystery changes everything. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Anatolia Drama Files. Today, we're breaking down Arafta episode 26, an episode filled with emotional confrontations, growing romance, family conflict, and dangerous new suspicions. Let's get straight into the story. The episode begins with a tense conversation between Haider and Narmeen. Haider immediately questions the money she suddenly has. He reminds her that only a day earlier she claimed she had nothing, so where did the money come from? This isn't just a simple question, it's the beginning of suspicion. Instead of denying it, Narmeen calmly smiles and admits that she stole Muzaiyan's necklace and sold it. She even says that Muzaiyan deserved it. This moment reveals a major change in Narmeen's character. She is no longer simply trying to survive. She has entered revenge mode. And once a person is driven by revenge, there is no telling how far they are willing to go. Meanwhile, another important conversation takes place between Muzaiyan and Asli. Muzaiyan admits that Narmeen has cleverly secured her place within the company. She worries that if Atish discovers the truth, Narmeen will easily pretend to be innocent and gain his sympathy. For the first time, it's clear that Muzaiyan sees Narmeen as a real threat. Asli, however, has only one person on her mind, Marjaan. Filled with jealousy, she sarcastically says that while the daughter lives like a princess in the mansion, her mother has become nothing more than a thief. This isn't just an insult. It's proof that Asli's jealousy is becoming uncontrollable. Her real goal isn't simply to argue with Marjaan. She wants to break her emotionally. The story then shifts to a much calmer scene. Marjaan is happily preparing for a family gathering. She carefully arranges the dining table and makes sure everything is perfect for the guests. For a moment, everything feels peaceful, but in Arafta, peaceful moments never last. Suddenly, Asli walks into the room. She accuses Marjaan of doing everything only to impress Atish. Before Marjaan can even respond, Asli angrily throws everything off the table. The dishes crash onto the floor and the beautiful setup is completely destroyed. Marjaan stands there in shock. She doesn't even understand what she did wrong. But the humiliation doesn't end there. Moments later, Muzaiyan enters the room. Instead of calming the situation, she immediately begins attacking Marjaan with harsh accusations. She demands to know why guests were invited without asking her permission. Then she makes an even more serious accusation. She claims that Marjaan is doing all of this to trap Atish and become part of the family. Her words make one thing perfectly clear. Muzaiyan no longer sees Marjaan as an outsider. She sees her as a threat. Just when the confrontation reaches its breaking point, Atish arrives. Without hesitation, he steps between Marjaan and Muzaiyan. His message is short but powerful. He firmly asks Muzaiyan to stop. Then he reminds her that he has already warned her to stay away from Marjaan. For the first time, Atish openly stands against his own family in order to protect the woman he loves. He respectfully tells Muzaiyan that although he still respects her, he will never tolerate anyone hurting Marjaan again. This becomes the biggest turning point of the episode. Atish has finally made his choice. When forced to choose between family expectations and protecting Marjaan, he chooses Marjaan. But while love continues growing stronger, another mystery quietly begins. Elsewhere, Haider secretly speaks with Berat. He asks him to stay close to Atish because he believes Atish is hiding something important. This raises a brand new question. Is Atish really keeping a dangerous secret, or is Haider simply becoming suspicious of everyone around him? The episode doesn't answer that question. Instead, it leaves viewers wondering what truth could still be hidden beneath the surface. As the episode comes to an end, one thing becomes crystal clear. The relationship between Atish and Marjaan has never been stronger. But at the same time, their enemies are becoming more determined than ever. Because in Arafta, every step closer to love creates another step closer to danger. And perhaps the final message of this episode says it best. Where true love exists, enemies are never far behind. Now it's your turn. Do you think Atish is really hiding a secret, or is Haider chasing the wrong person while the real enemy continues working in the shadows? Share your theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Anatolia Drama Files, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest Arafta reviews, ending explanations, and exclusive predictions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.